Hey guys, they were playing the buffed Power Sword in patch 7.1. They actually made the Power Whirl and Power Rake for this thing a lot more powerful. It actually kind of slaps now, to be honest. Like, we pretty much just mulched that entire Minotaur's wave, which is pretty crazy on this thing. And we are running the fencing version because we kind of just want speed here. It's not really like we're lacking Majora's damage with intimidating aura anyways. Though I will probably try the blocking at some point here. Zoom on through. Bulwark's always been a pretty easy class, but now he's even better. Let's try this guy. Now we are running the increased charge attack prestige perk, because that does actually work on Power Rake, according to the game files. Pretty funny. Definitely a noticeable damage increase, especially for a fencing weapon. Like, this might be one of the better fencing weapons in the game currently. Even outside of Bulwark. Give it a whirl on the good old assault. A power whirl, if you will. I'm about to get it there. Now, I'm not actually running the increased ammo restoration with auxiliary reload on the prestige perks for this guy. So I really don't think it's that necessary, to be honest. Like, the heavy bolt pistol doesn't really cost all that much ammo anymore to kill most things. And on a Bulwark, you're usually just meleeing things down anyways. It might be more useful on, like, the plasma pistol and versus chaos. But versus these guys, okay, maybe it'd be worth it against this, but... Maybe I should have had that ammo, because we'd be a little higher right now. That's okay. I'm kind of curious to see how much this will do against the Neuro Throw while he's grounded anyways. All these little termagants. I have an idea of the sniper right over there, but looks like, oh, that has a lot more damage. Look at that. Quite the chunk, actually. Damn. Granted, we do have every boost for it, but I wonder what a block one would do. Test that out next. I know the Artificer block has the highest base damage of all the Power Sword block weapons, but the speed is so abysmal. Whoops. See if I can't bring this guy down here. I'll go handle that enraged sniper over there.
This galaxy is not yours.
all those guys. Dodge that beam. Totally on purpose. Definitely didn't do that on accident.
Where shall I plant this flag?
But now for a long time, Power Sword really just sucked to fight the Neurotrope with, but now it's pretty good. I'll put that down. Get that free AoE damage on him. There we go.
Pyramids dispatched and dismantled.
Kill him that way. Now we are not running Invigorating Icon, but like I don't really think it's necessary at all in Bulwark these days. And that perk's also getting reworked anyways, so probably a good time. Stop crutching on it for a lot of players. Let's go and head up. Bulwark just has so much HP and damage reduction that it's pretty damn hard to die in this guy. And we aren't even taking his conviction. Excuse me, he doesn't have conviction, but we aren't even taking things like Steel Within or what's the other one? Actually, he might have conviction, if I remember correctly. Either way, we aren't taking his damage reduction perks. It's pretty much just armor reinforcement and intimidating aura. That's really all you need on him. If you're playing fencing. But you can take him even further with block weapons, because you don't need armor reinforcement as much with those. Okay. I'm also sure many people have noticed we were rocking the Emperor's side, the sides of the Emperor drip. I've been a big fan of the color scheme. These guys have been in the game since launch as well. Okay, that's... Power Sword's feeling pretty up to par now. Definitely left behind for a while. I'm glad they actually buffed his damage, because for a long time, the Chainsword damage value for his heavy attacks was just so much higher than the Power Sword's power rate was, even with like similar damage numbers. Because there's like a hidden factor to it. I can't name it off the top of my head here. But it was like a cleave factor or something, or like a movement factor. And his main aura is still as broken as ever. Doesn't function against bosses anymore, but who needs it? Fencing timing in this game is very forgiving. Honestly, all the timings are pretty forgiving. Even block has like a 20 frame window, and that's half of fencing. But fencing's window is like grandpa timing. Like, I'm pretty sure my 98-year-old grandpa could have done a proper fencing window in this game. Rest in peace, Papa G. You feel me? That's dark. No, not that dark. He would have fucked with this game. Okay, let's go put down the banner here. Let's get them in the AoE.
Source one from any soldier you see, alive or otherwise.
That silence intimidates the fire.
Oh, look, a victim. Fencing weapons in particular make Lictors a joke. Oh, now I kind of wish I had my
Most of the equipment is in shambles. Try searching.
God, parry simulator in this game is so damn boring.
Diligence, brothers. We will find those codes.
Whenever I play parry in this game, I pick up the game is playing itself. I'll be real. Alright, let's go. Grab this. Grab the shock grenade. Oh, 2 guys. Where are you? Did you guys shot by the other sniper? That was kind of funny. Calculated. Alright, let's go and
Only orders, this officer. I plant this flag. Reload. We crush the ravenous brood beneath our.
find these codes now. Now, the recent patch note did say that like all perfect parry perks are supposed to work with block weapons now, but I tested it and block was not functioning with Intimidating Aura. And if that does get changed, then this class is I would just say it's the best in the game. With Invigorating Icon on top of that, because you just dispense damage at that point with an inability to die. Alright, let's do this. Especially with his other prestige perk that you can really cheese to get back your Invigorating Icons. Oh my god, all the unblockables. Alright, they should be pretty low now from that. I do want to talk about at some point whether or not the heavy bolt pistol should have been put into all the classes. I don't think the heavy bolt pistol should be nerfed. I think the other sidearms just need to be buffed. Because right now they have been hardcore power crept. Really, I wouldn't have put them all, the heavy bolt pistol in every class. That's just me. I think that was a little bit of a silly decision. Because that weapon was already the best sidearm in the game. And now it's just become the best sidearm for every class. Which pretty much anyone could have told you was going to happen if you said you were going to put the heavy bolt pistol on the other classes. And they also buffed it. So. Alright. So let's grab this ammo box and then go. Did we even get the... There we did. Perfect. The Bulwark just has so much damage reduction and so much, well, it has the best animation cancel, best damage reduction perks, and the most base HP of any class, 0 perks involved, just as a passive. That you pretty much just shit on everything already. It's really hard to die, that I think Invigorating Icon is really not necessary at all on this class. In fact, even for the increased Extremis spawns run I did before even like this patch, where the Bulwark is stronger now than he was during that. Much stronger. He still didn't struggle. Even without Invigorating Icon, so. Just a powerful guy. Let's go on. They did make the solo gameplay a lot easier in patch 7 because now all the bots have like relic weapons. And most of the players are a lot better at the game too, and the classes are also better than ever. So power creep is quite an issue in the game currently, in my opinion.
That will be seen from the stars.
I still think that like launch lethal for this game was the hardest game it's ever been, and there was a few reasons for that. First, it was like prior to the block buff, the dodges were not only weaker than they are by design now. Like they did reduce the cooldown, it feels like, in some of these, or like the animation cooldown on some of these melee dodges. Melee classes have like this little dash, and it feels like this happens a lot faster now. I feel that was in like patch 6 they did that. But in patch 5, we had lethal difficulty with triple extremis spawns. Fencing weapons were still like the best weapons to be using because block was not buffed yet. And the class perks kind of sucked. They also broke the dodges. So I think that was the hardest version of this game. And we also had tight formation. I don't know if we'll ever see a patch like that again. I'm just gonna grab the Gene Seed here. I doubt there's much that's gonna be able to kill us in this. The only thing that was actually like really able to carry people through, like if you were like a really struggling player, you could have used a grenade launcher because that was still completely broken back then. But besides that, the game was a lot harder. Somewhere between that patch and launch. Where were these 4 mines going? I hope he doesn't grab him. Oh, you took that from me, you bastard.
Fresh magazine. Our boat shall bellow the golden boat's death.
I'll grab you.
And I will see nothing to the trickery of searching round.
The headshot damage on this thing is absurd. The fact they gave range damage to the Bulwark is kind of funny to me. And his is better than the Prestige perk for Assault. Though the Assault could stack more range damage overall. Same as charge damage and melee damage. Just double up on the shock grenade. It's kind of redundant, but pretty funny. There we go. There we go. Funny part is our HP bar is like approaching, still like a little over what a normal HP bar looks like. Really low.
Use the codes to break the wall and finish its
Oh, actually, we're a little. We're pretty close. The other classes right now and their base HP. Though I do think the Fortitude perk, HP is just worth a ton in this game. It's all that damage reduction you get. Grab all this. Spore Mine Fiesta here. That's the one thing I don't like about Biovores, is that there's really no counterplay to their movement thing. Like when they decide to dash through you, you're just stuck there and you have to just get knocked over. Unless you do like a perfect dodge that you barely see anybody do in the first place.
Where shall I start this plan?
that way.
The Tyranid is slain. Fresh touch.
It's funny because Biovores on the tabletop have a horrific movement speed, but in this game, they will just beam it. Got the Hive Mind motor upgrade. Alright, let's hit this button.
Melter charge prime. Deploying now.
Lines of activation have been observed. The generators hum in the machine god's
Normal nades, I'll take those.
crane sequencing initialized. Delivering payload.
Generator 2 needs support.
I'll be chunking his HP now. Do that.
Expanding stability detected. Generator 2. Operator requested.
Alright, okay, whatever. I was gonna find a shield down there, I think.
Our glorious battle strengthens our Stay alert.
Well, we have armor, we have knockback resist, so most of this doesn't matter too much to us.
Intercept the swarm carry generator 4.
Generator 4. The distance.
We are almost there.
Climbing is not permitted while in operation.
Snag me with that. Someone throw it right over here. Keep going. It's close.
Feel your mind.
Demolition deployment sequence concluded. Nanolayers locked under the Orcasire's Orchal Oculus.
Bomb is in place, Mark.
There is an observation platform overlooking the Cryptonium fields. It will make a good vantage for your ambush.
Alright, roll done here.
Three of that ready to deploy. You failed that focus.
Look at all these snipers, like, perfectly positioned away from each other to be as obnoxious as possible, chosen by the director. Can't even tell if I'm actually hitting him there. I mean, the,
Reload. The phone was back. Tonight. That silenced the Tyranid's vile chitter.
yeah, Bulwark really does not hurt for ammo all that much, even without the, auxiliary reload.
Brothers.
Ammo crates are pretty generous in this game already.
Hell, the Tyranid is
Where's that one? I mean, if he wants to come inside, he can. Oh, great, more sniper warfare, my favorite.
no stable ground.
wasted.
Filthy thieves borrowed from last time.
I guess we'll fight this.
We crush the ravenous brood.
Alright, I'm gonna grab an ammo and dip out of here, I think, if I kill these guys. All these bramble guys.
That silenced the Tunic fire chitin.
Alright, that's all I wanted to do here. Oh, and kill you.
Xenos horde. A victory for the Imperium. Rearm. We crush the ravenous brood beneath our
Alright.
Load up. Our banner awaits unfurling. Follow me through.
Armor boost that. Okay. Anything in here? Medicaid stim? Okay, yeah. We're fine. Nothing can possibly kill us now. I'll just power roll these guys. Buff power roll, let's go. Damage is definitely increased on that. For sure. That one's pretty noticeable. One-shotting my Noras pretty much. Alright, I deem the power sword good.
Fail that ultra.
It's a seal of approval. This thing is definitely up to par now. Definitely good. I would say it's about as good as pretty much every other melee weapon in this game. And for a long time it was lagging behind. I haven't tried out the other versions, but I imagine they perform just as well. What I'm really impressed by is how much damage we're doing without the intimidating aura. Because previously, intimidating aura was pretty much just carrying fencing weapons here. But no longer. It's a new age.
Fresh magazine. Lessons learned. Amplify our
Kill the Biovore.
The weapon beast is destroyed.
Okay.
Fresh magazine. Wonder how many I put down before they got me. Keep going forward. Come on, we have reached the ambush position.
Dig in. We need that bomb triggered for optimal yield.
This finale is pretty
Scan estimates the
damn
bulk of the
easy.
swarm will not be in position for a while yet.
Just a little time consuming.
Your heads.
It is fun to murder a bunch of Hormagaunts, so I'll probably try this all out on Chaos again at some point.
I see you coming, brother.
I still think the heavy bolt pistol is better against Chaos than Plasma is. Plasma, honestly, everything pretty much just got power crept by the heavy bolt pistol, which kind of sucks. But Plasma pistol is pretty good on like the tactical with his Plasma perks. Works for both. Like even its gun strike damage is worse.
We may be overrun,
Kind of funny. But once they all get up here, I'm just gonna plant a banner down and kill them all.
Is continuing along the
Purity of Purpose, just such an underrated perk in this game. You see a mini shock grenade on your banner. Not really a mini shock grenade, it's like pretty much just a shock grenade. Though I don't think it benefits from the buffs.
Cut through the refinery.
halfway there, brothers. Keep it up.
Our sword's so fluid. Definitely some of the best animations in this game.
We have more enemies on the horizon, brothers.
Should be the last wave. Sometimes a lot of spawn extremists at the very end here, but not all the time.
Pyramids are hanging on. Banner, ready. The enemy are upon us. Behind.
The swarm has almost fully committed. Be ready for my mark.
Just get a banner down here. Super kill all of them. If it doesn't, just power roll them. Oh, or not. For real this time. Or not. For real this time. that zone throw for 2 of them.
You failed to open. Wait. Go now.
Talassa, what in damnation is going on down there?
We will miss our window if we do not hurry. Fresh touch.
I was trying to kill this guy before he relinks.
The fewer cycles needed.
Talassa, I still have 1 million targets on Auspex. Explain yourselves.
We will not
Let's go bomb this. You don't even need a stim on this class. Like, Invigorating Icon, really just not necessary. Maybe against Chaos at times. Because Chaos has some really obnoxious nukes. Playing solo. Even then, solo bot's not really. You find enough stims in the map.
Tinted bioscience down 90% and
That is all. That is the buffed Power Sword.
confirmed.
Pretty damn good weapon. Fun to use.
Extract.
I'm also digging this drip. I'll pay more size of the Emperor. Cool outfit. I know they're going to be coming up in the new Astartes animation
To orbit.
at some point here. Let's take a look at the stats, see what we got. And this game's like 20-minute loading screen. At 16 Extremis, 900 kills. Not bad. They're almost 30,000 melee damage. Considering how much of that was also us just using like Intimidating Aura and putting down Purity of Purpose. Pretty good numbers. Those aren't really numbers I would usually expect from a power sword, so it definitely feels better. It's good stuff. Anyways, it's all from this video, guys. Thanks for watching. If you like content like this, subscribe for more. Peace.